Yo, friends, we're just recording live. This is my buddy Chris, also known as Grendel, and I want to say we met on a street performing forum many years ago, and he
I want to say it
started
was Street of Cards.
Street of Cards.
Was it on Street of Cards?
I'm
That was
not
the
sure.
original Vegas webcast.
I remember one like a forum, like sidewalk performers forum or something like that.
Oh, that's on Magic Cafe. The Green Hell.
Yeah, I'm not sure if it was on there or a different forum. We've known each other for many years, so.
God damn, yeah, many years, man.
But we're gonna do some eating tonight. We both went to Dollar Tree and got some snacks. And
I do have to say, I didn't go to Dollar Tree myself. My wife Carla watched your video, and she wrote down everything that was in your video and tried to get as much identical stuff as possible. So props to Carla for going out and picking this stuff up.
Yeah, she did a great job. You got most of it, so. And
there are a few differences.
I ate a big dinner tonight, so I don't even have that much room to eat. I'll probably just be trying everything, but.
That's fine. That's fine. We ain't here to gorge. We're just here to try, right?
Yeah, definitely. I'm most excited about the boba, the brown sugar bubble tea. That's what I'm most excited about because I haven't tried it
I have
yet.
a different brand than you. This is the brand I picked up, but it is a brown sugar boba.
No, you have the same brand, Lady Boba.
Oh, is it? Okay, cool. Oh, nice. Okay.
Yeah, and then there's just like so much drama with Dollar Tree because they raised their prices. And then they turned into more of a Dollar General with like $3 and $5 items and everything.
Yeah, it's not the Dollar Tree it used to be.
Yeah, I'm protesting by only buying the dollar stuff. I'm not gonna buy $3 or $5 stuff from them.
Fair enough.
All right, so what should we try first?
Well, I was thinking, like, do you have these Be Fruitful strawberry banana thingies?
Yeah, I do, and I love them. They're so good. I got them too. Strawberry banana, freeze dried.
All right, cool. Let's start with this then.
Right on. I'll open it on camera.
First off, I gotta say I hate that it says non-GMO project because I am pro-GMO, and there are no GMO strawberries or bananas available on the market. So,
wow, that's ridiculous. But it's marketing.
Although I guess every banana is genetically modified. Ooh, wow, that looks very strange.
Yeah, I got like a
It looks like a rotten McNugget.
Yeah, mine too is all mutated and deformed. It's like this.
All right, you ready?
Yep, let's do it.
1, 2, 3. I don't know about that, son.
I noticed it also says vegan and kosher, which is kind of ridiculous as well. Because it's obvious.
Well, I can understand that. Like, yeah, there's no meat or anything used in it, so it's vegan. Kosher means they just had a priest bless it. And there's nothing in it that wouldn't be... It's non-kosher anyway. So, unless they're like deep frying it in pork fat, which might make it better. Did you notice there's like strawberry bits in here too, besides just the banana bits?
Yeah,
these guys.
It's mostly all banana, but there is some strawberry. Here's a little bit of strawberry.
All right, let's try that one then.
It's pretty good.
Yeah, I like the strawberry a lot better than the banana.
Yeah, I think I'm gonna try and double up and do a strawberry and a banana.
And a banana? That's a good choice. Look at all those. It's all banana.
Oh no.
No, there's a couple strawberries. So here we go. I can double up.
I love it. This is one of my favorite things. It's such an easy way to eat fruit. And I'm not a big fan of regular banana, so it makes it easier to eat being freeze-dried for me.
I think it's kind of like a candy. Like if you want to sit there and suck on it, like and let it deteriorate in your mouth, that'd be cool. But me, I'm an impatient eater, and I crunch down on stuff. So
yeah, I noticed it's kind of sticking to my teeth a little bit.
Very much so.
All right, do you want to try?
Well, what would you give that on a scale then?
I'd probably give
it a scale of 1 to 10.
An 8 out of 10. It loses a point because there wasn't a good strawberry to banana ratio.
Yeah, I'd agree with that. You get more bananas than... I'd rather just get banana chips.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
My Aunt Betty used to make homemade banana chips on the air dehydrator, and I always asked for them for Christmas and my birthday. That was my favorite thing.
Yeah. Yeah, I think if you're... just go with the banana chips. It's better, and you're getting more of the flavor than you are with this strawberry stuff. All right, what's next?
How about Trolley Sour Bright Octopuses?
Okay, I will say that I accidentally bought these for Carla, my wife, last week.
Oh, okay.
And I know I've had them, and they are amazing. But I want to see, I have one complaint with them, and I want to see if you had the same complaint.
Okay.
So let's go ahead and bust them open and see.
I know for one complaint, it's a lot of gummy. It's a huge gummy. It's like just in size, it's very large. And it looks like I got an orange lemon one.
I got the same. I was looking for one that actually had like 8 tentacles, but yeah, my big complaint was they're big. They're too big for a gummy, man.
Yeah, it's like a mouthful of gummy, and they are very large. So I agree with you.
And mine aren't very fresh. Mine are rock hard.
Yeah, somebody told me it's better to buy Trolley at Walgreens than Dollar Tree.
Man, yeah. Because now that like my saliva's involved, it's just blowing up.
It is nice and sour, so I respect it for that.
Yeah, I do respect the sour. It's a good sour. But man, it's a lot of gummy. I'm going to end up swallowing this just like a piece of glass or something.
Yeah, I don't think I'd want to give these to little kids. It could be like a choking hazard.
Yeah. I mean, now that it's broken, like, I have all those tentacle pieces in my mouth.
Yeah.
There's better gummies out there.
Yeah. Yeah, there are. Sour Patch Kids are probably better, actually.
But I mean, I like the trolley, like, regular worms and stuff, but the octopus are just too much.
Yeah, I guess I am kind of a sucker for the novelty of it. It is kind of fun to eat, but
yeah,
the idea of eating
I'm gonna put that mid-grade.
when I was a punk rocker back in San Diego, me and my buddies used to go to a bar at the beach and get fried babies, and it would be fried baby octopus. And man, they were so good.
I like calamari, and I've tried octopus on sushi once. That was not good, but
Oh, you didn't like
I don't
it?
know. No, I did not. I felt like chewing a rubber tire, and it was the first time my mom ever decided to come out and have sushi with me. We both decided to try octopus at the same time. It was the most adorable thing watching my mom like wanting to try this, but then also realizing she was totally repulsed. And the waitress just comes up and goes, "Oh, you mean napkin?" And yeah, it was a great time.
That's awesome. So there's also
All right,
like
so
a
what's up
nostalgia quality to the gummy octopuses too. It brings back good memories for both of us. So
Yeah. All right, so I'm up next, huh?
yeah,
Did you get the Jack Link's sausage and cheese? I think you got a different brand.
I got Trail's Best.
Oh, Trail's
And
Best.
Jack Link's is gonna be way better than this junk. I guarantee it. This stuff tastes like Play-Doh or something. It's not super good. I bought 3 of them and saved one for tonight, but
And you ate the other 2, though.
I ate the other 2, yeah.
They were so horrible, I ate them both. All right, so do you want to skip this then because you don't want to go through a third one, or?
Well, I'm kind of curious about yours, if yours is better or not, or how the quality of yours.
Okay, it is the jalapeno, which I'm looking forward
nice.
to. So, let's see here. Oh, there we go. Cheese, meat. All right, I'm going with them both first, and then I'll try them separately.
Okay.
No heat.
Oh.
But then again, I'm a pepperhead.
Yeah.
So even when it says jalapeno, to me, that's like ketchup. Let me try the cheese just alone because I see like it's got peppers in the cheese.
Okay.
But I don't think there's much in the stick.
That's unfortunate.
But the cheese has a really good like smoky Gouda flavor.
Right on.
Yeah.
I'm gonna have to
Yeah,
keep
the
my
spices coming. Spices coming from the cheese. It's a very good pepper Gouda cheese, but this is just a plain meat stick.
Oh.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, if you're looking for like the spicy meat, this one ain't it. But the smoky pepper Gouda that's in there is on point, really. I'm gonna save that for later with some crackers.
Awesome. I remember I tried ghost pepper chicken nuggets at Burger King, and I was so disappointed. They were just barely spicy at all. I thought ghost pepper would be like super hot, but
Well, I was the same way with that Arby's one. That Arby's sandwich. I mean, it was all the sauce. It wasn't actually in the chicken. It wasn't. I mean, they said there was ghost peppers in the bun, but the bun was sweet as hell. It was all about that sauce that they just slathered everything in.
Yeah, and it was good, but again, it wasn't very spicy. Like, I think Arby's was kind of bragging about how hot it was, and I didn't find it to be that spicy at all, really.
No, it was just more of a crummy sandwich. That's why I didn't finish it. It wasn't that it was too spicy. It was just a crummy sandwich.
Yeah, at Arby's, like, I'm always tempted to try the new thing, and because I review food on camera, a lot of times I'll try the new thing, but really it's best to just stick to the classic roast beef sandwich at Arby's. That's where they get their A plus, is just the classic roast beef and maybe the beef and cheddar, but all the new Franken foods they put out are just basically garbage, I think.
Well, I also, being punk rock pepperhead, I try and go for the spicy stuff when I see it coming out from different places. But most of the stuff that's come out in the past year or two, I've just realized it's not worth my time. Like, it's not even really spicy. So,
yeah, Arby's had a pretty good buffalo chicken sandwich that was a little spicy, but
I've heard good things about the new ghost pepper chicken from Burger King, but there's only 2 here in Topeka, so
yeah, I might have to.
I don't make it around that way.
You want to try these breakfast biscuits next?
That's what I was just thinking, man. Palate cleanser.
Yeah.
All right, let's go with this. Oh. Okay. Not what I was expecting.
Yeah, they're fake Belvita, and my family loves Belvita. But
I love Velveeta too.
You like
you said Belvita.
Bell with a B.
Oh, I thought you said Bell with a V.
Oh no.
I love Velveeta.
Yeah.
These look awful.
They're not bad in the morning.
I am a big tea drinker. Maybe this would go better with tea.
Yeah, that's an idea. Well, down the hatch.
All right. Here we go.
I've always been a fan of brown sugar. I love the taste of brown sugar.
It wasn't the Rolling Stones' best song when you read into it, but this, I don't know, maybe if we top it with the brown sugar boba.
Oh, there you go.
But
I'm saving that
for
last.
I don't know.
That's what I'm really excited about is the boba.
All right. Yeah, these are okay. I mean, it's a sweet brown sugar, crispy. Well, I guess it's a biscuit, not a cookie. These must be made in the UK.
You figure you get 6 of them for $1.25. That's like 6 breakfasts for a light eater.
Wait a minute. You only got... I got 9 packs. Mine says 50% more free.
Oh, dude, I got ripped off then. Topeka Dollar Tree is much more generous than mine.
Yeah, it's 9 packs.
So you figure 9 breakfasts for $1.25. That's pretty good, and I rarely eat a large breakfast anyway. So
yeah, I don't really eat breakfast.
Yeah, most times I don't either.
But I do enjoy a cup of tea just before bed with maybe some, tea biscuits. And these would be a good substitute for that.
Yeah, definitely. I need to get more into tea because it's like freezing cold here in Missouri, and I'm still drinking ice water. Right now I got the Kool-Aid, and I goofed up. You got the red Kool-Aid, and I got the Hawaiian Punch. You got the red Hawaiian Punch, and I got the blue Hawaiian Punch.
Okay.
I
well,
mean,
man, dude, actually, wait. You're further south than I am.
Yeah, I made the blue one. I have the red one too. So Carla did awesome shopping. It's not her fault. It's my fault.
No, she did awesome shopping. she's awesome. Normally I would have her as my camera lady, but she's working tonight. So.
Oh, right on.
All right, so, well, then should I try my Hawaiian Punch? Because I do have a bottle of water that's a 16.9 to mix it in.
Oh, perfect. Yeah, go for it.
All right, let me do this one. This just reminds me of Mr. Deeds. Every time I see Hawaiian Punch, it's just Mr. Deeds. Your uncle adored Hawaiian Punch. Let me touch your feet. Also, we are sitting at my art table, so there's a bunch of weird bullshit around me, and I got to make sure I grab the right thing.
Yeah, I'm still doing pretty good at art cards. Made some decent money last month, over $100, and I was having a really lean month. I got slammed by bills, so I just cranked out some art cards and made some extra money. It all worked out well last month.
I need to start doing that, man. I need some extra cash. Things went well for today, but look at that. That's a deep Hawaiian Punch color. That didn't take no shaking at all. But what I do have to say, like, I don't know. I can taste the fake sweeteners. And that's one of the things that always brings me down about these packaged drinks. It's like, it tastes really good, like Hawaiian Punch on the front end. Then afterwards, I don't know what it is, aspartame or something else they use in these, but I can always taste that fake sweetness. And it just
I'm like pre-diabetic, so I'm pretty used to the sugar-free aftertaste. And I just find these flavor packets to be such a better value than soda, where it's like $5 or $6 for a 12-pack of soda, and then you get, for $1.25, you get 6 of these flavor packets. And I usually mix it with more water than they call for. I do a full one of these big cups and really water it down
a bit more.
Yeah, I dilute it even more, and I'm just always trying to drink as much water as I can. I know it's supposed to be very healthy to drink a lot of water, so those flavor packs kind of help me out in that way.
I got you. Yeah, Amazing Jonathan during his last days with battling the diabetes and stuff, he totally switched over to Crystal Light. And that was like all he drank was Crystal Light. So, I know how it goes.
Yeah, I do Crystal Light too. And I guess we just got one more thing, these cheddar cheese crackers, huh? And then the boba.
Yes. All right. So let's do these. I'm guessing these are just like a knockoff of Cheez-Its.
Yeah, just fake Cheez-Its, and they're called Little Duck. There actually is some foreign language on here, but I don't know what language it is. Maybe Spanish.
Where? Oh, down there? Yeah, that's Spanish.
I was trying to figure
one nutritional side's in Spanish.
So it was made in Texas, made in the USA, so it's not an actual Dutch product.
Oh, that's just the company. Probably made in the USA, but Little Dutch. Well, I'm starting off with a double. Look, I got a double right there. So that's going to be my first tasty taste.
Cool, I'm going to eat 4 at a time. A double, that's awesome. That's got to be a good omen or something.
Here we go. Cheez-Its are one of my favorite snackies.
And these aren't Cheez-Its, I'll say that right off the bat.
No, sir. No, sir. They're kind of like the flakiness of a Ritz with a little cheese flavoring in there.
That's
I mean, they don't have that hard texture of a good Cheez-It, like where you bite into it. No, it's more like a flaky Ritz.
Yeah, they have the texture of a Ritz with just a very slight cheese taste. You know, it's not as
light.
It's not as tasteful as a Cheez-It.
Not at all. I would add this to, like, say if making crab cakes or something that needed some cheesy texture, crust. I would use these, but not as a snack, man. It's just too weird. Like the Ritz flavor with the barely cheese flavor.
Yeah,
it's odd.
I do gotta say the value's there though. For the price, it's a lot of cracker, but do you really want to eat that much is the question, I guess.
Yeah, and honestly, like, I don't know, for the extra $1, just get the Cheez-It. This is one I would go name brand.
I love the extra crispy Cheez-Its. Those are my favorite. Or the toasty, extra toasty or whatever, the burnt Cheez-Its they came out with.
Oh, the burnt ones?
Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah, I find that delicious.
All right, so I guess the last thing we got to do is this boba, huh?
Yeah, definitely. And I don't know if you're supposed to shake it first or not.
Hold on, let's double check.
Product of Taiwan.
Shake well before drinking. Tapioca pearls inside. Not suitable for children under 3 years old. Please keep it in a cool place and avoid direct sunlight.
Sounds like me.
All right, so we're supposed to shake. Do you have a boba straw?
I don't. I wish I did.
I actually do have boba straws. I'm going to go get one. Hold on. I'll be right back.
Okay.
Boba straw. Boba straw back.
Nice. Oh, let me open it on camera here.
Now I like boba tea, but I don't like the tapioca pearls. So.
Oh no. Oh wow, it tastes good.
Kind of good. It's good and sweet. Crunch down with some of them pearls, though. Did you get any pearls?
Mm-mm. No, I haven't gotten pearls yet. I probably should have poured this out into a cup or something.
Yeah, I don't know.
Let me see how much sugar is in this thing. 4 grams of fat. Wow, 30 grams of sugar. That's a lot. So this is not something I would drink every day for sure, but it is pretty tasty. It has a very unique taste. It's hard for me to compare it to anything, I think.
Yeah, I don't dig it. I've had a lot of other bobas. Like, we have some honeydew flavor and banana in the fridge right now before we even picked this up. And those are some of our favorite flavors. This one, I'm not digging so much, man. Nah.
Yeah.
That's a no from me, dog.
Yeah, I doubt I'd get it again. It seems really skimpy on the boba bubbles too. I'm like,
here, hold on, let's see. I'm gonna go grab a pint glass. Let's see what they look like.
I finally got 3 of them on that last drink. but my can's almost done, and those are the first 3 I've gotten.
And we should see them start to settle there.
Oh, that looks like there's quite a few.
Yeah. Yeah, it does look like a decent amount once they've settled now. So I can't fault them on that. I don't know, maybe it's just me and I just don't dig it.
Yeah.
If that's your thing, go for it. I ain't here to yuck someone's yum. I'm just here to try some stuff out. Maybe I don't dig it. That's fine. And Mormo's just killing it.
Yeah, I'm gonna go.
Okay.
I can hear a couple bobas rattling around in there. So was the winner for you the cheese on the All-American, or?
Yeah, definitely. This thing, I've still been snacking on it, but yeah, this jalapeno smoked Gouda that they have, this is choice. Best thing that we tried tonight.
Yeah, I think I'm going to disappoint you and say the boba was my favorite of what I had.
Oh, okay.
But I didn't get to try the jalapeno cheese though. But also, boba was a novelty because I've never had that brand before, so it was kind of a new thing for me. So there's that.
I literally went and got a boba straw that we already have, so it's pretty standard in our house.
Right on.
Well, now that we're at the end, I also had a challenge for you.
Okay.
All right, so this is what I'm challenging you to find, which I found in most Asian markets, and if you can't find it in Branson, let me know and I will send it to you. I told you it was ramen. This is Mama brand duck-flavored ramen.
Duck-flavored?
Duck-flavored ramen.
Oh, wow.
This is my favoriteest thing. Of all the ramens, this is the best. So I'm going to challenge you, find some of this, and on the next episode or next time we get together, we're going to try this together, all right?
Yeah, sounds good, bro. And so I'm so glad to get to hang out with you, and really glad to see. It seems like you're doing real well, and I'm real happy for you and everything, and I'm doing well, and it's just been really good to catch up, man.
It's been awesome to catch up, brother. Let's keep doing it.